Hello, Gona. Welcome to Calibur 6. I was gonna do some crazy British accent, but I figured out that I, can't do one. I can talk a little bit like this, but that's more southern than, uh, British. I can't talk like British anymore. It goes against my blood as a southerner. But yeah. We're at Raphael. Geez, that is the longest one so far. Not a lot of fights, but longest thing. But okay, here we are. Soul Calibur 6, and we will be beginning Raphael's storyline. And then how much we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We probably won't be finishing all this today, but who knows? We could. But let's just get right on into this. A family's betrayal. And of course, can't have a nice family. Just doesn't happen.
Raphael, the cold, cruel head of the Sorel family, is known for his fencing prowess and deep knowledge of medical science. Though still young, he has survived numerous plots and venomous political strife to establish his family as part of the ruling elite. However,
those crazy glasses.
when the evil seed occurred, a noble that he had backed went violently insane and attempted to kill the king. Seeing this as the perfect opportunity to strike, Raphael's political enemies blamed him for the incident and attacked his Paris home. Betrayed one by those around him, Raphael fled to his birthplace, Rouen, in order to mount a counterattack. Though he arrived safely after shaking off his pursuers, he did not get the welcome he had hoped for.
Sounds rough.
Nicola, why are you fraternizing with the enemy?
Dear uncle, it is you who has driven me to this.
It was the
How could you
haircut.
support a traitor who sought to slay his highness?
You have nowhere left to run, Lord Raphael, former head of the House of Sorel.
So even my own flesh and blood would debase themselves to save their own skin. You think by selling me out the same won't happen to you?
We are simply doing what you have
Interesting
taught us.
line reads.
Trust no one. Those of no worth must be cast aside, even one's own parents.
Such callous teachings are worthy of your fearsome reputation. But no matter. In a few days, your head will be paraded about the streets of Paris.
Somehow I don't feel like that's gonna be the case. But you're welcome to try. As I, figure out how to do this again. Right, with a little jig, cool.
All right.
About that, cool. Interesting, okay. A long... Oops. Kick, cool. Kicks. Okay. I like that kick. It's not very good, but I like it. Oh! The magic picks. I think I'd go back for a little bit longer and it does that neat little knot on the other side of the kick. Is that supposed to be the blonde dude? Yeah, he totally lived that. Rude. You don't kick people like that. It's very rude. Okay. Okay.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Try to have
fine.
some dignity.
I was going to see what that actually did.
Still one more?
I got this.
You definitely got that, dude.
Come on!
Okay. 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 Okay, so I think I'm getting this guy a little more now. This whole thing... Okay, never mind, I'm not getting it. I think like it's gonna be like ups and downs with the directional button during combos, maybe. His triangle circle ones don't seem very good.
Damn it all. Everything started going wrong that day. The day that great beam of light pierced the sky. Blast! How many more pursuers must I slay?
He's headed into the slums. You lot secure the surrounding area.
I have nothing left. Life is but a series of betrayals. None shall give me a second glance if I look like this. A pauper's daughter?
I heard something over here.
No. This back alley can't be my end.
You, child. A strange noble passed through here, didn't he? Tell me where he went.
Strange noble.
Okay.
Is this how my life is to end? Betrayed by a child?
He went over there and hid behind the horse cart.
The coward! After him! He should still be nearby!
Shouldn't have said strange noble. Probably would have told him the right way.
What?
They're gone now.
Indeed. You saved me.
Nah, I just wanted to annoy them.
Still, I'm glad. So, tell me your name.
Amy?
Amy. Amy.
You're silly. Why cry when you're safe?
Huh? The slums. The young girl from the slums had saved Raphael's life. For Raphael, who had never relied on anyone but himself, having someone come to his aid was no small matter, even if his salvation was born purely of a child's whim. Amy's actions were enough to rouse emotions Raphael had long forgotten.
This should do it. Just don't touch the wound.
Thanks. Us poor folk never get to see a doctor. Then again, it's not as if we've any reason to live.
In my short while here, not one of these people has spoken with hope.
You know, life's strange sometimes. Red's a loner and normally doesn't trust others. Speak of the devil. Farewell.
Hi, Raphael. I have some bread. It's not much, but here.
You're too kind. The money I earned... Oh no! He left without paying!
Dummy.
I've been wondering, Amy. Do you not have a family?
Don't know. I've always been alone as far back as I can remember.
It must be tough for an orphan to fend for herself.
Hope only leads to despair. At least when I'm alone, no one can betray me. Right?
From a young age, she's never trusted anyone. Just like me. Whether one is rich or poor, life is equally twisted and corrupt.
Someone's coming. Hide.
Why, hello, Red. You're a slippery one. Everyone around here's paid their protection money. Except you. What is it? Have you found yourself another bodyguard?
Don't be stupid.
I know you've got some vagabond looking after you. How dare you bring trouble to my territory?
Alright.
First, your left leg. Then...
Filthy vermin! Unhand her now!
Well, you know what's gonna happen next. And then they fought.
You idiot!
Had a decent range too.
Ready?
What's the point of that move?
Come on!
What does that do?
Pathetic.
Eat the dirt. And now eat some more dirt. I like this guy's kicks. Okay, that's a pretty good one.
Let us begin.
Oh, I see. Hang on a second. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, so you can, that's a combo there. You can do your triangle combo and then kick.
It's time for you to perish.
Okay, and then you can do kicks and just stabs. Okay, I see his combos, I think. Starting to see him at least.
Amy, are you all right? Show me your leg.
You didn't need to come out. Getting hit's no big deal. It's normal.
No, Amy. It's not. That's not the way the world is.
Really?
You've given me a future. In return, I must give you the same.
Go ahead, if that's what you want.
I mean, in these times, yeah, I think getting hit is kind of normal. Unless you get good, then you're being the one doing the hitting. On the run, with the aristocracy continuing to fight their petty battles, ordinary people had all but surrendered their spirit and given up on life. Like animated corpses, their lives were drained of all meaning and joy. Instead, Raphael decided it best to seek refuge with Amy in the land where the sun never sets, Spain. I think they're going on, you know, the Roman Empire and how it's supposed to be like big, but Spain's not a place where the sun never sets. I thought it was Europe. I thought it was like England that had, you know, places all over the world, so there's always sun in it or something like that. That was a big thing. Anyway, we're in Spain now, apparently. Okay.
Your blade is sharp, but a little too straight. That's the brilliance of a French sword, and it's failing.
Indeed. However, there is someone whose life I must protect. That's why I must learn the best techniques Spanish swordsmanship has to offer.
Very good. A sword is indeed for protection. You must move with rhythm and swing your sword with passion. On guard!
Actually, you know, fighting with rhythm is actually a bad idea. Because then when people know your rhythm, they know what they're doing, and they can counter you pretty easy. You gotta mix up the rhythm.
You dead. No chance.
That was actually really cool there. I don't know how I did it, but that was a pretty cool dodge. Totally did that on purpose.
Stop this. Giving up yet?
I don't know how I did that. I go, this is that.
No chance. Ready?
I like the look of Raphael's fighting. I don't think I quite get his actual fighting style and like how to play it though.
Excellent. All movement must come from the heart. You appear to have grasped that concept well.
I'm grateful for your instruction. Actually, I have one more request. This girl. I'd like her to learn to protect herself.
Such a sense of caution. It's difficult to teach one who keeps a lock on their heart.
Not really.
However, I may know someone who can be of assistance.
Really? Please introduce us at once.
Raphael, you're such a dummy.
Okay. Interesting way to say thank you. The road home. As they wander there through Spain like nomads, I guess we won't know who's teaching her. Raphael sharpened his blade skills while also teaching Amy some techniques. Okay, so I guess Raphael's teaching? Kind of weird interaction there, but sure. However, with his enemies a constant threat, he felt his and Amy's nomadic lifestyle would do her more harm than good, and so took the risk of crossing the border back into France. How does that help? That's what your enemies are. What?
Raphael, I'm cold. Hold my hand.
Sorry, Amy. How's this? We must find sanctuary, no matter what it takes. I can't teach you properly if we keep having to escape.
Raphael Sorel, I never thought I'd see you on French soil. How unfortunate for you to run into us.
I thought we'd be safe over the mountains.
How would they find
Are you sure you all want to come at me without reporting my discovery first?
We're not falling for that old trick. We'll only need to send a report of your death.
Amy, do you remember what I taught you? Strike the enemy true, one by one. You need only worry about protecting yourself.
Okay, he's just sorry Savvy gets killed by a little girl.
Fight!
Oh!
Not bad.
Okay, how do I do that?
Spirited.
Oh, I think I just taunted. My foot just went through his foot. I don't know how to do, like, I like some of the combos, they're not like the best, but I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna try to get some.
Try to have some dignity.
Ready?
I want to try to get some practice with the parry. Okay, his attacks are really fast for someone with a big scythe.
Eternal beauty.
Okay, this also seems to be some movement with attacking and then going back and forward. Hang on a sec. Like that. I see. I don't know how that didn't hit, but... Okay, so I think I'm understanding how this stuff works. It's a lot of forward going back and like doing certain things. Okay, I'm getting it now.
It's over! You don't want anything to happen to the girl, do you?
Amy! Let her go!
Okay.
Certainly. In exchange for your life.
You win. Amy's everything to me.
Raphael! You dummy!
Amy?
Cut that branch!
Ah!
What the? The snow! Damn you!
Yeah!
I'm trying to imagine what just happened and I can't really wrap my head around it. How in the world did cutting a branch
Yes.
work?
You did well, Amy. Nobody should follow us, for the time being at least. If it weren't for Amy's quick thinking and skill, we'd be done for. I can't protect her with only a sword.
Wealthy Lord Dumas? I feel like I've heard that name before. Don't remember though. After crossing the mountains, Raphael and Amy arrived at the citadel of in the south of France. Jeez. To ensure her safety, it occurred to Raphael that she would need a decent home and financial security. I mean, sure. I don't know where the being attacked by assassins comes into that, but sure. So, disguising his real name, he became a servant of the wealthy Lord Dumas. Was that part of Valdo's story?
You do too much for me, Raffi. You are supposed to be my guest, yet it is I who remain in your debt.
Raffi?
You have allowed two strangers into your home, Lord Dumas. I am simply returning your kindness.
My servants speak very highly of you, too. You possess great wisdom, quick judgment, and charity. That is why I feel most distressed. Will you not rethink dueling on my behalf?
Certainly not, my lord. I am your sword and staff. I merely wish to protect your honor and name while you are ill.
Who challenged an old dude to a duel?
Battle 1.
You? How did I?
Too easy.
I don't know how he does those things.
Time for you to perish. Stop this. You're mine.
He just let that happen, huh?
Battle 2. Fight. Stop this. Wrong move.
I don't know how to make that connect. How do I do this?
Try to have some dignity. Still want more? You're worthless. No chance. You're mine.
It almost never actually allows me to do that, but for some reason it did a stab. And I feel like I don't actually know how to play it anymore.
Let us begin. No chance.
Okay, jeez.
Try to have some dignity.
How is he able to step so much faster than me, it feels like? I can do that too.
Stop this.
Finish it. That's how you get the die, dude. Congrats. Was that the last fight?
Very good, Raffi. Seeing your devotion has made up my mind.
What do you mean, my lord?
Listen, Raffi. I will soon meet my end, and I have no child of my own. It would make me so happy if you would become the heir to my fortune. However, I have one request.
I am overwhelmed by your generosity. What is your request?
That girl, Amy, is it? She is not your daughter, correct? If you are to become my son, you should send her away, to an orphanage, perhaps. As I have said before, she seems to be a great weight around your neck.
I did not expect you to say such a thing. How about we continue this conversation over some tea? I recently managed to obtain some fine, rare chinaware from the East.
Okay, Raphael, what are you up to? Shall toast to the death of those who come between Amy and I. Okay. Raphael became Lord Dumas' adopted son, declaring that his relatives had gone on a long journey. His previous efforts to gain everyone's trust had paid off, as not one soul doubted him. Okay, so he... Interesting. Okay.
Thank you. How are the lessons going?
Very good, young master. The girl will grow into a fine lady. On his return, my lord will be struck dumb in disbelief. Still...
Raphael, I think I'm more suited to sword practice. Can't you teach me, like you used to?
Amy, you're smart enough to understand. If you want to carve a future for yourself, you need an education and manners.
I know, but you meanie.
As you can see, there is still some way to go.
Amy. Can I really offer Amy a bright future like this? I came to this reading room looking for answers, but I'm coming up empty-handed. Ample finances, a safe place, a fine education. Despite the freedom this lifestyle offers, it's not enough. This letter. Report on the evil seed. Could it be? There's no mistaking it. This is research on that abominable evil seed. Malfestation? Madness? The evolution of humanity? Interesting. It all sounds so fantastical. This was written by Scholar of the Future. Who could that be?
From that psycho.
Soul Edge. A cursed sword that feeds on souls?
Raphael?
I see. An exchange is made for power. Maybe this sword is the key.
What is it, Raphael?
Oh, Amy. Why the long face?
I was waiting for you to come back. I thought maybe you were mad about earlier. I've been scared recently. I never knew what it felt like to have something to lose till I met you.
You have nothing to fear. I shall make you the perfect world.
Raphael? Are you in here?
Of course. Here's a thought. How about some hot chocolate for a change?
Alright, I see how it is. He's going down the path of no return, I guess.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
So he starts out as a good dude and gets a little too far in one direction, I guess. But that's interesting. Definitely more interesting, intriguing story than most of the other stuff. I think the only one that's kind of comparable would be Nightmare and Siegfried's story. So that was pretty good. We'll deal with whoever's next. What is it? Tira? I don't really know who that is, but we'll deal with that in the next video. Alright. Take care of yourself.